Hey, welcome to another video from Skinny Medics. I have another after-action medical report, and this one, a lot of you guys tagged me on Instagram and Facebook for it, so I really appreciate that. This is a police chase. There's a helicopter above who's giving great instructions down to the officers. Ends up an officer gets shot, and a tourniquet gets applied. It's great footage, great educational piece. So let's watch it real quick.
Heads up, guys. He looks like he's getting out. He's under the floorboard, guys. Under the floorboard. Be careful. Be careful. Under the floorboard, guys. Watch it. Taking up a defensive position, guys. Shots fired. Shots fired. Troop down. Troop down. Let's get EMS en route. Troops down. Got a handgun. Troops down. It's gonna be a small caliber weapon. Small caliber weapon. Either 9mm, something like that, to EMS, and he's shot in the right arm. 107, you got an ETA on EMS?
107, standby, we're doing ETA.
7 to the troops, I think we're going to try to land and medevac him ourselves, copy that?
So the first thing I want to talk about for this, and I really don't get too much into tactics in this series, but I just want to mention one thing about getting off the X. If you've been shot standing here, you don't want to continue to stand right here. So you can see, officer, there's an exchange of gunfire, officer does get shot, he goes to the ground, he's rolling, he's getting off of the X. So if you've been shot at here, move your feet, get off of there, okay? Get behind cover, concealment, whatever you need to do, but you need to get off of the X.
Shots fired, troop down, let's get EMS en route.
The other thing I just want to kind of mention right here is the TCCC, military's version of trauma class. They talk about care under fire. It means if there are bullets still flying, you do a couple of things. One is you put more bullets down range than they do, overwhelming firepower, and the only thing you do medically wise is put a tourniquet on. So if there is still exchange of gunfire, the only thing you do is put a tourniquet on. We're not putting chest seals, we're not doing anything like that. You're just putting overwhelming firepower down, bring more buddies, put more firepower down range, and you find cover, concealment, and you put a tourniquet on.
Small caliber weapon, either 9mm, something like that, to EMS, and he's shot in.
So you can see there's a large amount of blood on the ground. So this guy is losing blood. He goes to self-apply a tourniquet, which is fantastic. Self-aid, super important. And then another trooper officer runs up and starts helping him, which is fantastic. If you get shot, you're probably going to be in shock. Okay, your adrenaline's pumping, fine motor skills go to pot. So if you can start the process and a buddy can run up and help you, he's still stressed too. Okay, I'm not saying he's super calm, but he's able to help you to get this secured. So work together to get the bleeding stopped.
107, you got an ETA on EMS?
107, standby, we're doing ETA.
7 to the troops, I think we're going to try to land and medevac him ourselves, copy that?
You guys know I'm pro EMS, I'm a paramedic, I love EMS, I think we're the black sheep of first responders. But they're like, where's the ETA? Where's that ambulance at? I have an officer who's been shot. He's got a tourniquet on. He's leaned up against the patrol car. And they're like, screw it. Put him in the helicopters. Put him in the police helicopter. Okay? EMS isn't going to really do anything for this patient except drive fast. Okay? They've got the bleeding controlled. If his blood pressure is low, maybe they give him some fluid. I don't know that this service carries blood or anything like that. I'm just guessing. But they made the right decision. This guy needs a trauma surgeon. Okay, it hurts. Okay, this guy really doesn't need a paramedic. Probably, he needs a trauma surgeon. So they load him in the helicopter, fly him to the hospital. Probably the best decision. Probably was the fastest route. Especially now that you're on a major road, obviously, and you've got traffic blocks, stuff like that. So EMS may be having a hard time getting to the scene. These officers made a fantastic decision to use their police helicopter to transport. So to recap real quick, this is a fantastic video. Everything went perfect. They exchanged gunfire. He gets off of the X. He moves. He goes to start putting on his own tourniquet. Buddy comes and helps him. They get it. and then they transport him. Perfect. Great job. Glad the troopers had a tourniquet on them. Like I said, I continue to know services, departments who do not carry tourniquets on their duty belt. So kudos to these guys for having the right trauma supplies, the right gear. So I appreciate the support. Continue to tag me on Facebook, Instagram for these after action videos. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder, bring the right gear and the right training.